many times.
Isn't that something?
You know, what do you tell a kid who's watching their parent march away for the 4th time? I'm like, here's a backpack. So my role is to help the community provide things in the Hero Pack.
Can you help me understand a little more, though, what is in the Hero Packs for these kids?
Every Hero Pack contains things to help the child keep in touch with his or her soldier.
For example?
Cameras, journals, letter writing material. Every Hero Pack contains a lovey.
A lovey?
A comfort item, whether it's a teddy bear, a stuffed animal, a blanket.
That's nice.
I have an intrepid gaggle of grandmas down in South County who do nothing but make fleece blankets for the Hero Packs for the littlest recipients.
That's really nice.
So, and sometimes they're even camouflage, which is sweet. We also make sure that every Hero Pack has resources for the family, what we call a stay-behind parent. Whoever the person is who will be caring for that child in their service member's absence.
That's money. I want a Hero Pack.
Supportive things like, where do they get in contact with the Red Cross? What is their closest family program?
Very good.
What benefits and free programs are available to them? What programs can the child do when the service member is deployed that they can't do maybe when the service member is home? Anything that will help that family stay a little bit more on track while the service member's gone. Because the easiest way to get resources to a parent is what? Through the child's backpack, just like at school. So that's why we use the backpack model.
Really, really interesting. Was that your idea?
That's a national component of the OMK program.
But that which goes in it, though, is you, huh?
Oh, it's pretty standard. They gave me the ideas and we ran with it. For example, Hasbro has donated toys to go in the Hero Pack because we always include one fun item for fun's sake.
You know, the Hasbro toy company, they do so many things for so many people.
They've been wonderful partners.
Yeah, they're truly involved. They come up in conversation both here on the show and out in the world, when I'm out in the world talking to people, quite often the things that they do, and I think they deserve a little Hasbro thank you for the things that you do.
They give us the gift of play, which kids need in their lives. So.
Now, my notes tell me that the last time that you distributed Hero Packs, there were 282. How is that close to correct? Because that's
that was probably my year-end tally for the last annual report you saw. In one unit alone that deployed and has since come back from deployment, there were 250 kids, 18 and below.
Wow.
So I'm constantly getting community agencies together to actually manually fill the backpacks and even distribute the backpacks at events where military families gather for deployment activities.
Now, I understand that you even had something of Speak Out for Military Kids done on Channel 10 at one time, JRTV?
Right. Speak Out for Military Kids is another core component of Operation Military Kids, where we get military kids to tell their stories. And
that must be, I didn't see that. That must be great.
It's extremely compelling.
Must be touching. Yeah.
Yes.
I can imagine it would be. How did that start, Cam?
Well, that's a core component, and they realize that nothing is more compelling to the public in building awareness of military children in our communities than the children's own voices.
Sure.
So I work at gathering groups of kids to either speak out on behalf of the military family, saying, hey, we're out here, did you know we serve? Did you know that there's a lot of sacrifices going on when a military family member deploys? And also trying to rally civilian youth to speak up on behalf of their military friends.
You know, I've got to say this. I wasn't aware of Operation Military Kids until you were invited to be a guest on the show, and I feel a little negligent about it. I feel not that good about it because it seems like something I should have been aware of, and I wasn't. I don't know how our viewers were, I don't know if any of our viewers were aware of this program, but if not, I hope we're serving that purpose today to get the idea out there that this is a very viable thing. It's a very important thing. Children, especially 18 and under, are so impressionable, and I think all of us suffer a little loss when our loved ones go away or our friends go away to serve our country. And it isn't just military, though. It's also you also police officers and firemen have something to do with this as well. Is that correct?
Well, we treat the in events that we've done to support military families, very often it's called Day of Honor or Armed Forces Day, and they often include first responders. Because first responders know what it feels like to be called on a moment's notice away, and their kids know what it feels like to have mom or dad go off on a mission.
And in harm's way.
Yeah, in harm's way. So frequently when we do awareness building activities, we partner with agencies that are doing multi-branch awareness activities.
I know this has been said many times, many ways, but on behalf of myself, you, I'm sure, all of us here at the Aid Foundation, all of you that serve in any way, shape, or form, thank you for your service. We thank you so much, and truly, truly, I can tell you that from my conversations with the people that volunteer here, people like Pam, that we truly appreciate those things that you do, and understand that you're putting your life on the line to keep us free, and I can't tell you how much it means to me personally, having so many people around me that are veterans. Thank you very, very much for your service, and so on. On the other hand, Pam, what can my viewers, I say my viewers, our viewers here at Reach Out, do to help you? How can we help Operation Military Kids? What can we do to serve you, so to speak?
Well, Operation Military Kids is covered by a grant through the Department of the Army that comes down to URI, but there are many things my grant cannot pay for.
Oh, really? For example?
Well, we're covered under the standard grant and funding requirements of any land-grant university. So sometimes I need funds to provide lunch for training that might go on all day. We're frequently looking for donations to help us fill the hero pack. So people give us either gifts in kind of stuffed animals, new only, please. Toys, stationery materials. You can get involved. You can help us support the National Guard at a deployment ceremony or at a yellow ribbon briefing. I always need volunteers. Our upcoming camp, we always need volunteers for activities that support kids, and we need the gift of services and funds to provide more opportunities to military kids out in the community.
So if you as a viewer have Reach Out, would like to help Operation Military Kids, the Rhode Island chapter, of course, and Pam Martin with their endeavors, you can get a hold of Pam. Pam, your website again is?
OperationMilitaryKids.org. Just click on the Rhode Island, and it'll take you to our home page.
Okay. Or you can. I'm sure we're going to have a link here at the Aid Foundation. You can also reach Pam and her organization through www.aidefoundation.org, and we'd love to hear from you. Pam, I just don't. I don't know what else to say. This has been so informative to me. I hope that our viewers have found it to be informative. Is there anything in closing that you'd like our viewers to know that maybe we haven't touched on?
Well, that OMK is a state partnership, so I partner with any agency in the state who works with youth and has an interest in servicing the military child. So the National Guard Youth Foundation, Rhode Island Red Cross, serving the Armed Forces Mission, Naval Station Newport. So there's a way to get involved. If you really want to be, there's someone out there who's already trying to help these kids.
And if you are unemployed or underemployed right now and you don't have a great deal of money, you can come in here and see us, or you can get a hold of Pam, and you can volunteer time. I will promise you this: volunteering your time for children, whether it be with us or with Pam, is the kind of thing that will pay you back in many ways that you can't imagine until you give it a try. So get a hold of Pam, get a hold of me, Ron Paolino here at Reach Out, and we'll be happy to direct you as how you can donate maybe just an hour a week or a couple hours of your time. We'd love to have you. Pam, thank you so much for being on the show. I wish we had more time, but I hope our viewers take notice, and we'll get in touch with you, I'm sure, when they hear the wonderful things you're doing with OMG. So thanks again. OMK, OMG, that's oh my God.
OMG, it's OMK.
Hi, welcome back to Reach Out. Ron Paolino still here with you. You're still here as well, I guess, or you wouldn't be listening to me right now. Boy, wasn't Pam a great guest? That was from Operation Military Kids. That was Pam Martin, and she was here with us. You can contact Pam. All their information will be at our website at www.aidefoundation.org. Hope you enjoyed listening to Pam and hearing about what she does as much as I enjoyed interviewing her. By the same token, we're going to be having a big fundraiser coming up early August for the Veterans Motorcycle Association. It'll be probably August 4th, but at the end of this taping, all the information will be there at our website. You'll be able to see down there, you'll be able to see all the different ways to get a hold of us and how you can donate. Speaking about donating, I had mentioned earlier in the show that we're going to be having a telethon. And yes, we are. We're going to be calling the community at large pretty soon. And when we do, when you hear Aid Foundation, or you hear Reach Out, Ron from Reach Out, because I'll be making some calls, please consider us, because the donations you make to us will go to help so many different people in so many different ways. And also, I've also been instructed, I can tell you, that these donations will be completely and utterly tax deductible, so you'll benefit from it. Now, besides money donations, we are still looking for non-perishable foods, furnishings, and clothing that you can donate, because we work as a conduit to get those out to the community as well. If you'd like to donate time, once again, to both us at the Aid Foundation or to Pam Martin's organization, Operation Military Kids, and help those military kids out, please feel free to contact and let us know that's what you'd like to do. It's been wonderful having you here today. Reach Out is here as a community service. We're part of the Aid Foundation. We're here to help you, and we need your help. Please help us. As always, this is Ron Paolino saying it's been wonderful having you, and we're just reaching out to you. All I need you to do is reach back. Until next time, we'll see you.